Hey y'all, welcome to the mtg Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun, all our youths to stay. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks the name of the game, you know. Lost in the draw, but we never let go. Playing for pride in the soft southern glow. Decking our hands in a grinning ear. Magic together with the folks we hold dear. Welcome to the mtg Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, join the fun and know how you do. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Let it roll, let it roll. Let's get a little soul. Hey y'all, welcome to the mtg Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling, dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun, all our youths to stay. Let it roll, let it.
Give me a minute. Where was it at? All right. All right, there we are. Sorry about that. All right, let's look at the spoilers. All right. Ground chuck and dirt bag. Trample. Whenever you tap a land for mana, add a green. So let's say you're playing a red and a green deck. Tap a red land, you get 2 lands. Get a red and a green. Not bad. It is an 8/8 for 6. It's real high. We got Calabunga. 1 mana, 1 green mana. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may build a mutant, a ninja, or a turtle, or a land. Put them into your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. We are going to play some Arena. It's at mystery for sure. Courier or Constables for 2 mana, 1/2. When this creature enters, you may search your library for a food, reveal it, put it into your hand, or then shuffle with it. If you don't put a card into your hand this way, create a food token. Yeah, I agree. Ground chucking dirt bag would be good if you do cheat it in. I mean, that's the only way I'd play it. I agree with you there on that, Oscar. Then we got a spicy oatmeal pizza. Food artifact. 3 mana, 2 in a red. When it enters, it deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to you. You're taking 3 damage from this. However, you pay 2, tap it, sacrifice it, and gain that life back. Yeah. But it's not too bad because it does do 4 damage to any target. That's either to your opponent's face or to their creature. Make sure y'all answer that poll for me, please. That's going to determine the future of the channel. And then we got Slash Reptile Rampager. 5 mana, 7/5. 5 mana for a 7/5. That's not terrible. Has Alliance when another creature you control enters, deals 2 damage to each opponent. Whenever it attacks, you get to create a 2/2 red mutant creature token. So it will trigger itself. Not bad. Does not have haste. There is ways to give haste. And every time you play a creature, if this is on the battlefield, you get to you'll trigger it. And every time it attacks, it triggers. That's not bad. I like the effect. Then we got Ravageous Robots, 2 mana, 2/1. Wherever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless robot artifact creature token. Pay 1 red. Creature tokens you control gain haste until end of turn. That's pretty good. Then Raphael Tough Turtle for 1 in a red. Alliance. Whenever another creature you control enters, Raphael deals 1 damage to target opponents. Impact Tremor on that creature. It's not bad. We got Raphael Night Watcher, 4 mana with Sneak for 3. So you can take a unblocked creature and put this in for 3 mana. Attacking. And then attacking creatures you control have double strike. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Then Raphael Ninja Destroyer, 4 mana. Raphael must be blocked if able. So it's a 4/4 for 4 that has to be blocked. And it has Enrage. Whenever Raphael's dealt damage, add that much red mana until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Not bad. And there is a red and black creature we have from Avatar. Worked great with this Raphael, because you attack Raphael, you get all that red mana. Then that black and red creature gains indestructible. And it is a 7/7. Not bad. Improvise Arsenal for 2 mana. 1 in a red. Equipped creature gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control. Then for 5 mana, you get to create a token that's a copy of this equipment. You only equips for 1. Eh. So, not +1 for each artifact. Artifact heavy decks. This is a pretty good card. Then Hard Wound Jete for 1 and a red. Equipped creature has double strike. Equipped for 2. That's pretty good equipment. Then we got Cool but Rude. 1 and a red. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. For 1 and a red, whenever you discard a card, this class deals 2 damage to each opponent. For 1 and a red, when this class becomes level 3, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle, then discard a card at random. This is okay, especially in a Reanimator deck. We got Casey Jones Vigilante. When Casey Jones enters, draw 3 cards. At the beginning of your next upkeep, discard 3 cards at random. Hey. Well, you don't want to play this on turn 3. Be a better in late game. Because early game, you might discard a card you don't want to discard. Broadcast Takeover. 5 mana. Gain control of all artifacts your opponents control until end of turn. Untap them, they gain haste until end of turn. Say your opponent has a bunch of treasures or foods, then you can gain control of them, sack them, then they won't get them back. Say your opponent's rampant with treasures. You take those treasures from them. Then after you take those treasures from them, you cast something, something big. So Broadcast Takeover, it's just going to have to see play before I can give my honest opinion about it. Better in Commander? Yeah. Probably is better in Commander. However, you do get to give those artifacts back to your opponents at the end of your turn. Not bad though. Splinter's Technique. 4 mana. It has Sneak for 2. Search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand, then shuffle. I want this card in paper. Splinter's Technique. So good. Then we got Southwind Avatar. 4 mana with Death Touch. 3/4. Whenever another creature you control dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. And when you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. This card will go infinite with our Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Pretty good. And it's 1 less than Bloodthirsty Conqueror. We got Shredder's Technique. 3 mana. Sneak it in for 1. Destroy target creature and R enchantment. If an enchantment was destroyed, you lose 2 life. That's not bad. And we got Shredder's Revenge. Choose 1. Target player discards 2 cards. Or target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. You can only choose 1. Pretty good. Yeah, this card's good in the discard deck. Then Shark Shredder Killer Clone. 4 mana. You can stick it in for 1 more mana. Has first strike, and whenever Shark Shredder deals combat damage to a player, put up to 1 target creature card from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It enters tapped and attacking that player. That is confusing. Deals combat. So if it's dealing combat, is there another combat? See, that's confusing. Well, other than that, I do like it because it does have first strike and it is a 4/4. 4, unless you sneak it in. You sneak it in, it's going to cost you 5. Then we got Servento Romeo times Exile. 4/4 5 with trample. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on Salate Romeo. Then draw X cards and lose X life, where X is a number of counters on this card. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. And it is a demon. It will work with I can't even think the name of that room. That room that deals with demons. You draw, you have a demon, your opponent loses life. If you don't have a demon, you lose life. So yeah, this card's good. I think it's good. Then we got Rat King Burnminster for 2 mana, 1/1. Rat Avatar. Disappear. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent left the battlefield under your control this turn, create a 1/1 black rat creature token and put a 1/1 counter on the Rat King. Then you sacrifice 3 rats, return target creature card, and all other cards with the same name as that card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. One card that I'm thinking about and which will make this Orzhov would be shoot. Heir Apparent. Yeah, Heir Apparent. Or any of those creatures that has multiples. Which make this card pretty good. And again, you could also add rats to the deck, which would that you can sacrifice. And then he'll grow bigger when you sack those 3 rats. I think he'll get 3 instants of triggers. So he'll grow. And you'll be able to bring all your cards. If you got a bunch of Heir Apparents in your graveyard, you'll be able to bring them all back to the battlefield all at once. Then they'll all trigger. Not bad. Then we got Ninja Team. 3 mana. Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, each opponent loses a life. Nice. 2 mana. Creatures you control get +1, +0, and have menace. Nice. Then for 1 mana, creature cards in your graveyard have sneak for 4 mana. Oh, nice. So if you have a creature that's not blocked, you can bring another creature. You can bounce the creature back to your hand and bring a creature from your graveyard back to the battlefield. That's good. That Ninja Teen is going to be a good card. Madame Noel, Power Broker, 3 mana, 1/3 with Death Touch. Demon. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may pay life equal to its power. If you do, put that many 1/1 counters on it. It can be good if you got a lot of life gaining in your deck. Can be good. Then we get the Cloning of Shredder. 6 mana. One exile target creature card from your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it, except it isn't legendary and is a mutant in addition to its other types. Not bad. Chapter 2, create a token that's a copy of card. Exile with this saga, except it isn't legendary. So that's 2 that you'll get. Chapter 3, you'll do it again. So that's 3 creatures, 3 of copies of 1 creature. That's pretty good, but it does cost 6. Then we got Armageddon Future Shark. 8 mana, 9/6 with flash. And when it enters, destroy up to 3 target creatures. 8 mana to destroy 3 creatures. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. We got Turtles in Time. 7 mana. Turn all creature cards to their owner's hand. Each player may shuffle their hand and graveyard into their library. Then each player who does draws 7 cards. Then exile Turtles in Time. So it's a one-time cast. Not bad. It's like a board wipe. And also by acting like a board wipe, you get your graveyard back and you get to replace your hand. I think that's a powerful effect. Too bad it costs 7. It might see some play. Then we got for 5 mana, Redent Temporal Apprentice with flash. When it enters, return each other non-land permanent that entered this turn to its owner's hand. Then we got Negate is getting reprinted again. Mondo Gecko, 3 mana, 2/3. Pay 1, discard a card to end a turn. Mondo Gecko becomes the color of your choice and gains hexproof from that color. Whenever Mondo Gecko deals combat damage to a player, draw a card for each color among permanents you control. Not bad. You can draw 5 cards with it if you have the Leyline of Guild Pack out. Because you'll control 1 of each color, because it turns everything into all colors. Kitsune's Technique. 6 mana with Sneak for 2. Target player mills half their library rounded up. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is actually Singularity Rupture without the board wipe. Then we got Kitsune Dragon's Daughter. 6 mana with Vigilance. When it enters or deals combat damage to a player, you may exchange control of 2 other target creatures controlled by different players. 6 mana. Might be alright. Then we got Donatello, Mutant Mechanic for 3/5. You tap it to put 3 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to its other types. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever an artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, if it had counters on it, put those counters on up to 1 target artifact or creature you control. I like that. That's pretty good. We got Donatello Gadget Master. 3 mana with sneak for 2. When it deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control. A lot of artifact synergies here. Then does machines. 2 mana. When it enters, mill 2, draw 2, then discard 2. Oh. Then for 2, when this class becomes level 2, return up to 2 target artifact cards from your graveyard to your hand. Then for 5, at the beginning of combat, on your turn, put 3 1/1 counters on target artifact you control. If it isn't a creature, it becomes a 0/0 robot creature in addition to its other types. It's okay. We got Turncoat Konachi for 3 mana. Sneak it in for 2 white and a black. So 3 mana, 3/2, or sneak it in for 4. When this creature enters, choose target creature opponent controls. Exile that creature until the creature leaves the battlefield. This creature's sneak cost was paid. Instead, exile the chosen creature. Interesting. That's a pretty good card. Even for 4 mana, it's pretty good. It's only 1 extra mana. Then we got Tessarodon Commander for XX white 2/2 with flying. When this creature enters, dinosaurs you control other than this creature gets +1/+1, gain flying to end a turn. When it enters, create X 2/2 white dinosaur creature tokens. So if you're running a lot of dinosaurs, you can cast this down for 2, not worry about those tokens. Your dinosaurs will have flying. Sally Pride Lioness Leader. 5 mana, 2/4. When it enters, you create X 2/2 red mutant creature tokens, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control. Whenever Sally Pride attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, including itself. 5 mana, 2/4. 5 mana, 2/4, no sneak. Be better if it had sneak, but it does not. I want to say this card's okay. Might see some play. Then we got Prehistoric Pets. Dinosaur Ninja. It does not have sneak. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. So you don't want to buff this one. Pay 1 and a white, return another target creature you control to its owner's hand. Activate only during your turn. You can't do this on your opponent's turn. Interesting. Might see some play. I mean, it can't be blocked. Can't be blocked by a 2/2. Can be blocked by a 1/1. Can be blocked by 2 1/1s. It's a good card to help you sneak. I think this is a good card. Just because it can't be blocked. We got Lita, Little Orphan Thebian, 2 mana, 2/1, with allegiance. Whenever another creature you control enters, choose one that ain't been chosen this turn. Put a 1/1 counter on it, create a food token, or scry 1. Let's say you put 3 creatures out, you get all 3. Not bad. Not bad. I think it's going to see some play. We got Leonardo's technique with sorcery with sneak for 2. Return 1 or 2 target creature cards, each with mana value 3 or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like that. Ninja with dinosaur? Yeah, it is. I agree with you on that, Matthew. But I do think it's going to be a good card just because, you know, it can't be blocked. We got Leonardo Cutting Edge. I mean, that's turn 1. You can put this down on turn 1. Turn 2, you won't be able to attack with it. If your opponent ain't got a creature down, boom, there's your sneak on turn 2. And Leonardo Cutting Edge, 1/1 with sneak for 1, has lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on Leonardo. Interesting. I think this creature, Leonardo, is going to see some play. It's another Johnny's Pride mate. Costs the same as Johnny's Pride mate. It does have lifelink. Not bad. We got Leader's Talent for 2 mana. Whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. For 3, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, if it had a counter on it, you gain 2 life. Nice. And for 4 mana, whenever you cast a spell, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Each creature. Every time you cast a spell. That's pretty good. That's Leader's Talent. Definitely going to see some play. Kind of reminds me of the green Innkeeper's Talent a little bit. Except this gains your life. Innkeeper's Talent does not. And Innkeeper's Talent only targets 1 creature. This targets all creatures. That's good. That is good. Then we got the Last Ronin's Technique. 4 mana with sneak for 2. Create 3 1/1 White Ninja Turtle Spirit creature tokens. If this spell's sneak cost was paid, they enter tapped and attacking. Interesting. We got Dimensional Exile for 2 mana. Sent basic land you control. When this aura enters, exile target creature opponent controls until this aura leaves the battlefield. We've seen cards like this in the past. They were good. And I still think this is a good card. Especially because it's not limited. It does not have a limit on it. Just like this doesn't have a limit on it. This does. Mana value 3 or less. This has a limit because it's, it doesn't have a limit because it just says exile target creature. No limit. Any creature you can use this to get rid of. Unless it has hexproof. We got Agent Bishop, Man in Black. 3 mana. Does not have sneak. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Nice. Agent Bishop, Man in Black, along with Leader's Talent, so good together. Then we got Action News Crew. 2 mana, Vigilance. Has channel for 6. So you pay 6 to discard it and put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, draw a card. It's only a 2/2. Meh. It's only a 2-2. Does have vigilance, which is good. I'm gonna say action news crew is okay. Kind of weak compared to the other cards. And we got Lorwyn Eclipse. We don't need to go over this. That's what we got right now. So yeah, that's all the cards from this morning and today. This morning I meant to play some Arena, but the cards kind of took up that time. This is the whole set. That's the bonus sheet. Commander rest completes. So that's all the set. All right, let's play some Arena. All right, now we still got to do this. Check the store out, because we didn't do that this morning. We didn't do nothing on Arena this morning. I can already tell no good deals. Just land. You don't really, I would not get any of this. Because if you do, that's, you know, one pack of cards. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Let's play the game. Yeah. We're going to start getting less stuff in the store because of the way they're dropping them now. Let's throw mountain down. Throw this down. Sad robots. Oh. At least we get our land back. Hmm. Dag blag it. I think the tides has changed. Now we got us a blocker. Take the 4. Interesting. And we draw land. No! Dag blag it. 4, 5, 6. I don't think they can. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Yep.
Dag blag it.
Exactly. Dag blag it. Well, we cast it 9 out of 20. Not bad. All right. Let's see. No blocks. Not really what I wanted to do, but I had to get rid of that big creature. Ah! Dag blag it. All right. Play this. Play this. We'll attack. You want to trade? You do? Well, I'll be darned. Play this. All right, we need draw something. Probably shouldn't have attacked there. Oh well. They probably got bored watching something. Jeez. All right, this is going to be good. No attacks. Can block though, at least now. Okay. Creating 4/4. Ah, so good. See, this put a number 1/1 counters on equal to Genova's power on up to another target creature. See, if I target Helena, target this with Helena, then this target another creature, give it more power. I kind of triggered that wrong. All right. One more and we'll have it. Does anybody want to jump in the join the Discord and help me craft a Turtles deck with me? I don't think I got this going on the Discord, but I can do that real quick. It'll take about a minute to get that set up. Okay, I reckon we'll try this. We'll do that just for the heck of it. Heir appearance. Now they're running blue. As the angel. Let's see. I think we'll tuck this in for green. All right. Okay. Oh. Ward 2. You didn't think I had removal there, opponent? You did not think I had removal. You was gaining a life? Oh, that was funny. They didn't like it. Idea of us getting our Ouroboros back. All right, we got done. Manifest Dread. All right, so we got our 500 done in 2 games. 2 games. That ain't bad. All right. I do have this set up in the Discord. If anybody wants to join in on the Discord, we can theory craft some decks with me. All right. Let's see, I want to check these achievements out again. Wow. This is kind of hard. Okay, has to be flash. Do we have any good flash creatures? Did not know this was in standard. All right. Something I want to check out. How many rats do we have in Arena? Let's do this by creature. That's a spirit, not a rat. Huh. Wow. That's a mouse, not a rat. All right, there's one rat. Two rats. Three. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, Okay, that's all the rats we have. You know, one thing that actually let me down, this card right here, never got any support. Never really got any kind of support for it. Pretty good card though in itself. Came out in Bloomberg. Never really got any support, I don't think. Well, it is an outlaw. All right. Got 23 rats in standard. The Rat King is black. So this gotta go black and blue. This will help turn, that Rat King on. Yeah, definitely. These cards right here you can use for the Rat King from the Turtles. Not bad. Well, there's one deck. That's how you theory craft. Start a theory crafting. So we are going to have a Rat King deck for early access. And that's how you theory craft. Well, that's how I do it. All right. Hmm. 60% of y'all say I should stick to 2 streams. 40% says I should go down to 1 stream. Okay. Let me explain to y'all why I'm asking this question. The reason why I'm asking this question is because, I try to do new decks for each stream. And it's getting rougher. Especially by the way they're dropping the sets. And I figure I can bring better content to y'all if I drop the morning stream. I will not drop the afternoon stream. I'll keep the afternoon stream, the 4 o'clock, not the 4 o'clock, the 2 o'clock stream. But I've been awful strongly thinking about dropping the morning streams. So it'll keep me from getting burnout. Because I've been streaming twice a day, every day, for quite some years now. And I was thinking about after the turtle sets drop, after early access actually, just dropping down to 1 stream a day. Just so I can continue to bring y'all new deck ideas and everything. And that's why I'm asking the question whether I should drop 1 stream or keep 2 streams. So I'm just trying to get, y'all's opinion about it. So if y'all want to, yesterday, yeses got more votes than no. Add those percentages up. Yes. Outweighs the no's. So we'll probably be dropping the 9 a.m. stream. And I'll join, I will still do the super fast tortoise stream. And then right after his stream at 2 o'clock, I will start the afternoon stream. That's the only changes that would come to the channel. See, I always try to, and if there is any changes, I always try to, give y'all the heads up before I do. But, so what is y'all's thoughts on that? What is y'all's thoughts? If it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to 2 streams a day. But after Wednesday, I'll be doing a afternoon stream. Start this on Sunday. Not this Sunday, but Sunday after early access. We'll go down to 1 stream. That way it gives me a break, big break that's needed from doing all the streaming. I do need a break, but I don't want to stop. But I don't want to stop streaming because I do enjoy it. Yeah, that's why. Let me put this over here. All right. It looks like it's well from here. It looks like 50-50. Now, all right. I know my lighting is completely off, but anyway, I don't want to stop streaming, and I'm not going to stop. And but I do want to go down to one stream a day because I feel like I'm getting burnt out, and I don't want to get burnt out. Hey, Gamer Gauge, I'd rather watch content you want to make. Okay, appreciate that, but I don't want to get burnt out on the game, and I am getting burnt out a little bit. So I want to slow down a little bit, and the only way I can slow down is to drop a stream. I've been hard at it since I couldn't tell you when I started doing 2 streams a day, but I've been hard at it for a pretty good while now. I mean, 2 streams a day, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. to 4 p.m. every day. And that's 7 days a week and 365 days out of a year. That's a lot of time to be, a lot of time to put into streaming and taking time for yourself support. It's all about balance. I agree with you, Gamer Gauge. I agree with you. But let's go ahead and end this poll here. All right. Only 6 people voted on it, but it's 50-50. But anyway, I'm getting burnt out from doing so much content. It's not from playing the game or anything, it's from doing too much content. So, I mean, it is something I enjoy. Don't get me wrong. It is. And I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to stop. But I do need to slow down. That's the only reason why I've been doing these polls for the last couple of days. So I'm just going to drop the morning stream. I mean, I'll continue this week with the morning streams. Then after this week, I will be going straight to afternoon streams. So then you'll be able to you'll still be able to catch me at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. You'll be able to catch me sitting here streaming. But you just will not catch me in the mornings. And before that will give me, they'll give me all morning to relax, to take care of real life stuff I need to take care of. And then I'll be able to then I'll be able to do what be able to enjoy my life a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy this. I enjoy it a lot. And I do appreciate everybody for whoa, hit the wrong button there. But I do enjoy everybody, subscribing, being channel members. Y'all help the channel out so much. Y'all just don't realize how much you help the channel out. But it does help the channel out a lot. Honestly, if you stream every other day, you have like double the amount of time to persuade your other hobbies. True. Very true. Very true, gamer. But right now, I don't have any hobbies except for playing Magic. But still sitting here twice a day, playing Arena twice a day, it can get to you. And not only that, by me trying to come up with 2 decks a day, 2 fresh brews a day, it kind of shortens the streams out, because make 2 decks a day, that's 1 less deck that I will be able to play and showcase on down, before the next set drops. I'll be out of deck ideas. So I really am thinking about, that's another reason why I'm thinking about dropping down to 1 stream a day. But don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it. I mean, if I didn't enjoy it, I'd just stop streaming if I didn't enjoy it. Nice. It's awesome. I just gifted some 5 subs there. But anyway, I still want to do a giveaway when we get to 1,500 subs. Still got that plan to do. But I need to consider my health. What's up, Lone Wolf? But I do need to consider my health. And that's why I'm going to, the other reason why I'm going to drop it down to 1 stream a day. But we're going to stream a little early this time, because like I said, I have other stuff I got to do. And this is Waxbound Lone Lost RN coming back. Huh? What? I appreciate that, Gamer Gauge. I have no idea. This is at Wax Meltdown from Lost RN coming back. What? I don't understand what you're saying there, Arlene. Yeah, I think that's right. If I butcher your name, I'm sorry. I don't understand what you're saying there. But anyway, we are going to, go down to 1 stream. I lost my phone, lurking now. Okay. That's fine. I just couldn't understand what was going on. But anyway, yeah, we're going to take the stream down to one stream a day, and it'll start Sunday after early access. I always throw you. Where are you? I'm over here. Or let me give you this. I'm over here. Nope.
Wrong button. I'm over here.
There we go. But anyway, yeah, there's got to be some changes to the channel. And Mississippi, no, that was me.
Nope, this is me. It is mtga hillbilly.
Yeah, my daughter just had a baby. And, I want to, take some time off, visit my grandchild. But that's still going to be kind of hard because she lives in a different state than me. But, take some time off and be on the phone with her, spend some time with her on the phone. And maybe when her and the baby get to where they can, they'll come visit. Or I get to go up there, out of state and visit with her. If I do that, then I would be taking a little vacation that I have not had since I started streaming. I have not had a vacation since I've been streaming. I mean, I've had a couple of days off, but that was due to health reasons, such as going into the hospital and stuff like that. But that's life. That's not a vacation. Hey, Sumanucci, what's going on? Just here talking about the channel, about how there's going to be some changes to the channel. Instead of me streaming twice a day, I'm going to go down to one stream a day. I mean, I'll still be streaming on Tuesdays after I do drop the channel down to one stream a day. On Tuesdays, I will still be doing streaming Commander on Tuesday nights. That's the only day I will do 2 streams. Wednesdays afternoons, if you sign up for the Discord, then you'll be able to play against me on Arena, and you'll be able to play a game against me. As if you play Magic or anything. But yeah, I've been streaming for quite some time, twice a day, every day, no time off, no vacations, or nothing like that. And I need some time. I'm not going to stop streaming, just dropping it down to 1 stream a day. I know everybody likes it that I do 2 streams a day because you don't ever see another content creator as dedicated as I am. Now, I'm not saying they're not dedicated, but you don't see them streaming, doing live streams twice a day. Every day, 7 days a week, 2 times a day. And that can wear somebody out. It can burn them. They can get burnouts. But we're still going to do the streaming. We're still nothing going to keep me from streaming. That's not going to stop. The only thing that's going to stop is me streaming twice a day, except for Tuesdays. Tuesdays I'll do an afternoon stream, and that night I'll do a commander stream. Wednesdays afternoons is still going to be reserved to viewers and channel members to play arena against me. The rest of the days I will be doing just some standard games, test, and it's going to take some tests and some cards out. And also, I want to throw out, if y'all want to 30 craft a deck, you're more welcome to. That's the only changes that's happening on the channel. So, the channel's not going nowhere. The channel's not being shut down or nothing. It's just one less content a day. And that's all that's happening. But imagine working, going to work, working 7 days a week. Let's just throw a random number out there, 12 hours a day. 12 hours a day. You get your breaks and everything, your legal breaks and everything. And then you work in 7 days. 12-hour shifts. By Wednesday, you're wore out. Barely moving. And that's kind of what it feels like streaming twice a day. Because I've streamed so long, so many years, twice a day. Do I enjoy streaming? Yes. Do I enjoy playing Magic the Gathering Arena? Yes. Am I going to stop? No. But I am going to stop streaming twice. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get off here a little early. And I'll see everybody in the morning. We ain't going to stop because the channel's not going to change until the first Sunday after the early access, which is this Wednesday. So Sunday of next week is when we'll start going down to one stream a day. But I'll see everybody back here in the morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But do me a favor, hit that like button. Very much appreciate it. And I need to fix that spelling. I just realized it ain't spelled right. But anyway, dang, now that's bothering me since I seen that. But anyway, I'll see everybody back here in the morning. 9 a.m. I hope everybody has a good, awesome day. Hit that like button. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, channel members. Thank you, subscribers. And I'll see you in the morning. Y'all have a good one. Later.